Nimley into Defoe. Defoe's 2-point shot is off, but a great offensive rebound by Nimley, who gives it to Page. And Page opens the account for.
Clearly you can see here his players are trying to sign on to this philosophy of moving the ball and let the ball movement create everything.
As Tony Hicks drives to the basket. Finds Desport, guarded tightly by Defoe. Back out to Hicks. Hicks comes inside. Good Eagles defense, and there's a great steal by Darius Defoe, who goes all the way for 2 points. Inside Ogan Denby. Ogan Denby has his pocket picked by Kai Williams. He will try to go to the basket. He misses his layup, but Darryl Palmer comes away with it. Ogan Denby at the other end, laying for 2. I think he needs to sit down just to calm down a little bit.
Wow.
Ball into Palmer. Robinson finds Hicks. Hicks looking to penetrate in the middle, gets right in the middle, puts the ball up. Nimley did well there as he slipped and still managed to turn around and get the ball to Defoe, but his shot is off again, and we have Tony Hicks at the other end going hard at Nimley. Didn't make the layup by 4, 9-5.
Oh, great offensive rebound for him, but 0 boxing out from the Eagles.
There's Page again, shaking and baking, makes the 2 line. Finds Ogan Denby, but that shot's well short. Lasker with the rebound, the Eagles off to the races, 3-on-1. Nice play between Gunina getting the rebound though.
It was a really nice touch pass from Ganino. Wasn't particularly good boxing out by Surrey there at all.
Drew Lasker up to 7 points off the bench. Yes, Levi Noel with a 3-pointer. Now he's a 40. Ball goes loose, but Gunina comes up with it. So now a nice pass inside to Martin, but Martin can't make the layup. Eagles slow to get back on defense here. Ogan Denby goes easily past 2 players. Ball.
An injury situation there, or is it just tactical?
As far as I know, there's no injury situation. He has trained all week, so I think it's just again what you said before. The Eagles trying to find a 5 that works for them. Is for now finding Jamal Williams outside. Jamal Williams.
That's the way they're calling it, isn't it, at the moment? Watch any game, NBA, EuroLeague. But it's very, very hard now for players to get calls in their favour in those type of moves.
There's a nice 21-18, and Nimley thought about the 3, didn't release it. Back to Jamal Williams. Gunina trying to find somebody. He finds Lasker outside. Lasker knocks down the 3. And Drew Lasker up to 11 points personal and off the bench. And now he's at the other end taking a rebound. Fantastic stint. Nimley's going to try and have to shoot this 2. Gets it off. Unfortunately misses. Palmer takes the rebound. And that's the end of the first quarter. 21-21. And I think for me, the big contribution there, Drew Lasker, 11 points and 3 rebounds. Fight for position inside. Well guarded by Darryl Palmer. Nimley turns a nice pass from Nimley. Good work from Darius Defoe to get 3. Knocks down.
Or they're not getting as many.
They weren't taking as many, but they certainly weren't converting. And guys who'd be knocking them down for fun, the likes of Page and Nimley, just weren't missing them. Zark with Jukic back on in his plays. Nimley finds Jukic. Jukic looking for an early shot. Good offensive rebound from Darius Defoe. Nimley comes to put up a 3, and he's made that one. Hicks faced by Frenoy. Hicks drives to the basket. Little floater is off. Eagles thought they had the rebound. Josh Steele though did well. And Steele on the move. Steele thought about the 3 and then decided against it. He's guarded by Frenoy. Goes to the basket, finds Ogan Denby outside. He finds Alex Awumi, and Alex Awumi finds him. A great return pass with the ball. Hicks, who's seen a lot of the ball, he finds Awumi. Awumi finds Steele, who works hard straight away to get 3. He gives it back to Hicks. Hicks looks for 3, makes the 3. So
he's getting his points tonight in a totally different way. And there's no one near as much of one of the 5 from him. He's really playing with his teammates.
Jason Page trying to find room for his shot. Knocks down the 2-point shot.
All season.
Yes, Hicks almost forgets to take the ball. Now just with the ball outside to Ogan Denby. Josh Steele in the corner for the corner 3. And it goes to Surrey a 3-point lead as well. A 3-point shot from Josh Steele.
He's made an impact, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's made an impact. I can see why Crayon likes him so much. Wow. As he normally does at either ends of the floor.
Picking up his 3rd foul very, very early there. Oh, there's a nice play from Nimley to Page. Page made a good cut to the basket, nice lob pass from Nimley, and makes it. But on defence, the Eagles are steal inbounds to Hicks. Hicks faced by Nimley. Back to Owumi, thought about the three, decides instead to come inside it and makes a lovely again. The Eagles completing 42 points with still 3 minutes to go in the half. Page finds Nimley to Lasker, into Flanoy. Better ball moving from the Eagles. Flanoy outside to Nimley. Nimley knocks down the three. You know, he deservedly got a job back in the BBL with Surrey.
He's in his second spell, isn't he, with Surrey, if I remember rightly. Yeah.
Yes, Jason Page shaking and baking at the top of the cage. And he gives it to Steele. Steele showing a lot of good pace here. Excellent play from Steele. Come all, just take some more time off the clock. Ogun Denby finds Alex Owumi. Mismatch with Saul Nimley. Yeah, possible elbow there, but Gerald Robinson with a big shot and he's missed it. Great rebound by Lasker and a fantastic pass to Gunina, who was off to the race quite well and probably to a lot of people's surprise. But there's Hicks who's come inside and he's found Robinson under the basket. Eagles can't do anything up and actually missed the layup, and Surrey come away with the rebound. But it was a great pass, as you say, by Fab Flanoy. At the other end, Ogun Denby misses a shot and he's left to go. If Surrey score here, though, it means 50 points in the quarter, and great play from Steele. He found Owumi wide open. Owumi missed the 2-point shot, but he doesn't miss the 3-point shot. And that, but they've conceded 50 points in the half again. No urgency at all, really, on defense from the Eagles. And here's Page, and it's all Page, and he steps back, tries the shot. It's well short. Take the lead into the locker room at half time. At 51-45, and the Eagles have got some talking to do here, Dave.
Yeah, it's a flat performance. There's no getting away from it. Clearly, afters from last week, where obviously it wasn't a great team performance. That pace shot there had to be taken because it was an end of game situation. But I think they've been taking too many like that.
In a moment, and it's Surrey will get us underway, and Theo Ogun Denby faced by Kai Williams. Ball inside, and wow, so easy.
Get that. He wasn't open, but he immediately slipped the ball into the forward.
And the other end, Jukic tries to make a play, and wow, there's another great beat wide open. He made two. They've knocked down 4 points and have a 10-point lead. Nice pass from Defoe. He tries to find Page. Yes, Hicks, who's definitely bossing this game for Surrey. He finds Robinson. Better defense there from Jukic, but Page can't come up with a steal. Owumi found Surrey hand, and the Eagles can't get the inbounds from there.
I'm not sure about that Surrey hand there. I was wondering the same way as Palmer obviously was. How on earth did the Eagles get? Wondering why, but obviously I think he's been coached in developing a game that's suitable to this league, and he seems to be responding nicely.
Willing to work and put their bodies on the line for their team. Yes, Despot, he's driving to the basket, but ball's knocked away. But Palmer gets it back and he finds Owumi outside. Owumi takes a step, tries the 3-point shot, misses it, and it's little Saul Nimley who comes away with the rebound, bringing up the court.
Yeah, Despot wants to do the maths, doesn't he? He's facing 3 players blocking his route to the basket, and he tries to bulldoze his.
Nimley makes the 3 at the other end.
My point about the maths was that he had 2 people wide open on the wings.
Yes, Palmer turning Defoe. Throws the ball clean into nobody. Jamal Williams at the other end. As Page's shot came off the rim, and it was Darryl Palmer who took the rebound. There's Palmer now at the other end, trying to find a player free. Alex Owumi, smart play, comes deep, gives it back to Palmer. Palmer flicks it into Despot. Despot trying to go on Defoe. Nice shot over the top of Defoe. Pretty bright shoes, them red shoes, and that certainly having an impact on my vision. As Page turns the corner, he finds Nimley. Nimley puts up the 3, and it's gone in. Eagles certainly seen a lot of the ball, and he tries to find Defoe inside, but Defoe can't take that ball. Steele gives it out to Ogun Denby, who lays it in despite.
Cooked his pass. It was the right pass to make. The guy in the post had sealed his man really well.
Nimley finds Jamal Williams. Nice turnaround jump shot from Jamal. It seems that ball movement and that player movement is better. Having said that, Gain makes a mistake, and Jason Page is taking of the quarter. Nimley looking to get some room. think we can safely think that Nimley's thinking about the 3, but instead goes for the 2 and is fouled in the act of shooting.
Okay.
It's a technical foul, but he's technical foul as he's trying to shoot a shot. I've never seen that before. Keelan Rafatopoulos actually missed the free throw, but Surrey have got another chance to take a 2-point shot and don't make it. So again, Surrey lead by 9 at the end of that quarter. And quite what happened there with Saw Nimley, I don't quite know, but that's the second game in a row that Saw Nimley's picked up a technical foul, and I think that's about 4 or 5 for the season. Keelan Rafatopoulos comes to the top of the key. Josh Steele inside on Zarko Djukic, who's come back on. Djukic on 4 fouls, but there's a trademark Djukic play. And then Bassi finds a long pass to find Gunhina at the other end, and Gunhina, Page has got this ball. He's coming forward. He may think to drive at the basket. He does, and makes an easy layup to Darius Defoe and Saw Nimley with only a 4-point game.
Yeah, that's the substitution that has to work. If Darius can get in this game, the Eagles are well back in it.
Well, here they've got a 4-on-1 break.
Yeah.
4-on-1 break, and Page finds Nimley in the corner for the 3, and suddenly it's a 1-point game, and the Eagles have just switched on.
The momentum is changing for sure.
Here's Gerald Robinson now trying to get Surrey back in the game. Palmer. Oh, there's another steal from Jason Page. He's got to go up.
Everything he could to play the ball.
Yeah, I would agree. I would definitely agree. But again, we always have to bow to the fact that the referees have got the better view. But you know, we're both in agreement there. Page now finding Nimley. Nimley's got to shoot a 3 and makes it.
Yeah.
6 of 11. The rebound. Darius Defoe's come back on, has certainly been effective since he come back on.
He has. He's put a lot of energy and he's been setting some big screens.
Oh, and there's a great play. Absolutely superb play between Nimley and Page.
Yeah.
Page nips from the backcourt. Lovely cut to the basket and found by the lob.
Before he would have stayed open there, they closed him down and just put enough pressure on for him to make the miss.
And there's Djukic finding Martin inside. Martin, especially at the offensive end. As you say there again, inbound play from Steele, and Terry Martin read it superbly, knocked the ball backwards into the hands of Djukic, and he's given it to Nimley, and another turnover from Surrey. But these are turnovers which are being forced in virtually all occasions. Eagles certainly going to, there's Page going to shoot a 3, and it goes, which gets a good hand not only from the crowd but his teammates, and won't be spectacular on the stats, but it certainly was effective. Oh, and there's a 2, and at the other end.
You made that comment about the Eagles, my mind went back to the fact that there were 12 up with about 1:09 to go, or whatever it was, against Cheshire, but it's not going to happen here. I really feel it's not going to happen here.
Three on one again for the Eagles. Pass from Jim. That's game over, and the Eagles win 80-76. So they do progress to the next round, and it was a massive fourth quarter effort from the Eagles. 26-6, would you believe?
Yeah, I do believe. The two camps got, obviously Fab will have concerns throughout a lot of that match. He'll be, in the end, he'll be delighted that they found a way to win it. Crean, I know, will be absolutely gutted because he's a coach who really believes in his own philosophy. He always believes he's doing it the right way. I think he is doing it the right way. But his team just lost the competitive edge when the Eagles stepped up the ante.